good? Okay. I told them I'm not going to talk over voices, so I will wait. So we may not get to practice if we have to keep waiting. Guys, remember we talked about this. Little kids knew. Whose church are we in? God's, okay? Same thing for me. The rules are no different for me than for you. When we come to church, we have to show respect to each other. If Miss Angie's talking, I'm respectful and I listen to her. We don't interrupt. We don't talk over people, so let's be respectful, okay? Our song coming up. People need to know what you're singing. So what if they don't know when they say, hey, what does it mean when you say, let the darkness fear? I don't understand that. What does that phrase mean? What could you tell them?
Oh.
Let the darkness fear. What does that mean? I know Taylor's answered this question for us the past couple of weeks. Yes, sir. What does that mean?
It means you make the darkness scared of you.
Who's the darkness?
The devil.
Right. And why should he be afraid of us? Yes, sir.
Because we believe in God, not the devil.
Right. Because we believe in him, that makes us strong. We've talked about setting the church on fire. Sometimes the little kids still get a little confused with that. What does that phrase mean if somebody said, what are you talking about? Set the church on fire. What does that mean?
Get everyone excited about God's word.
Get everybody excited about God's word. That's right. We want to make sure that everybody is excited about it. Yes, sir.
When you first said that, I thought you meant like throw a lighter on it.
Well, and we talked about that because somebody who hears the song for the first time might think that. And so that's why we need to explain that to them. Let's see. I had one I don't think the little kids might understand, but you guys might. In part of that song, it talks about hunger and thirst.
It means
Hunger and thirst. Is it talking about I'm hungry and I want a big hamburger and a Sprite? What kind of hunger and thirst is it talking about, Taylor?
it's talking about like when they didn't have any food.
Okay, well,
They hungered and thirst.
when we talk about hungering and thirsting, Grace, what are you going to say?
For God's word.
For God's word. They're talking about that's what feeds our souls. Now, we need food for our body, right?
Yeah.
But when we have God's word, that's what helps our souls. That's a food for our souls. So I'm not sure the little kids really understand that one, but what other phrase did you mention talking about?
I kind of forgot. What was it?